I have an Excel dataset with lots of rows and columns. I uploaded it to ChatGPT, and ChatGPT generated this fully dynamic and interactive dashboard for me. So in this lesson, we are going to learn step by step how to turn a dataset into an interactive dashboard with the help of AI. And it can be an Excel file, a PDF, a TXT, a photo, or any other type of data source. And the best part is you can download this dashboard into your computer, and then you can share by email, or you can open it on your phone or laptop. And the dashboard, as I said before, has many interactive elements. You can hover over the charts to highlight the data. You can use the filter to focus on something specifically, let's say Midwest, enter, and then the dashboard automatically updates. And you can also click in this little button right here to import new dataset. That way you can reuse this same dashboard over and over again with no necessity to create a new dashboard every time you have a new dataset. The first thing we need in order to create a dashboard using AI is a dataset. And once we have it, we can upload it into an AI tool and ask it to help us create a dashboard. And the dataset can be almost anything, like an Excel file, like I have here, or a PDF, a photo, a TXT file, and so on. And for this example, I'm using a logistics and delivery dataset, but you could also use a financial dataset, inventory dataset, HR, and so on. The key is to have a dataset and the right prompt. And for this example, imagine how many columns I have here. A lot of columns, a lot of rows. Imagine if I was trying to figure out every possible analysis manually here. Should I use formulas? Should I use pivot tables? That's where AI can help us. For this example, I'm going to use ChatGPT. However, be free to use any other AI tools such as Google Gemini. That is an excellent AI tool. And there are several other options available. So choose the one you feel most comfortable with. There's no right choice in this case here. And most of those two have both options, free or a paid version. So my advice is start with the free one, because the free one can also help you to automate tasks and create dashboards. And if you see the free one is good, so you can think about to make an upgrading, okay? However, let's go here in ChatGPT, click this little plus sign, because that way we can upload the dataset. Click here and then add photos and files. What ChatGPT is going to do, it's going to open for us the Windows folder, let's say, and I'm going to use my dataset. Let me click open. Now I already have my dataset within ChatGPT. Now, a very important part, we need a prompt. And the prompt that I'm going to use here, I'm going to also leave in the description, so you can copy and paste within ChatGPT or any other AI tool. Okay, my prompt is ready, and let me send it to ChatGPT. And while it's working, as we can see, ChatGPT is working in the dashboard. Let me break down this prompt for you. So in the first paragraph that we have here, I ask ChatGPT to analyze the dataset and create a dashboard. So it's very important. However, not just any dashboard. I ask specifically for an HTML file using HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. And this makes the final result dynamic, interactive, and easy to share. So you can save the file, send it by email, or open in your computer or phone or laptop. So it's very good. I also describe the visual style that I want in this second portion here of the paragraph. However, you can change to the ones you like the most. I'm using here a brown color, caramel, and green, orange, and etc. But you can change. It's just the layout, okay? This second paragraph here, it's also very important. I ask ChatGPT to decide which analysis, KPIs, and insights make the most sense for the dataset. So it's up to the ChatGPT to think about it. And in the last portion, it's in my opinion, the first paragraph is the most important one, and the third one is the second most important, because here I ask ChatGPT to create a button to upload new files. That way, when you have a new data set, you don't need to rebuild the dashboard from scratch. Imagine that situation. So it's not ideal, right? And in this case, you can reuse the same dashboard with a updated data. So it's much easier. And okay, it's look like ChatGPT is done working. Now let's see how the final dashboard turned out. So here we can already see the dashboard. And the nice part is I can choose the option if I want to preview, if I want to see the code, or if I want to download the code file. And I'm gonna just stick with this, the first option, download code file, because that way I can use it anywhere. I can use it in my phone, in my laptop, or in my computer, or even send it to someone by email, let's say. So I'll download the file now. Let me save it here. File name, it can be dashboard 1, 2, 3. Let me save. Now let me open this dashboard. Click 2 times, double click, 1, 2. And whoa, it's very impressive, very beautiful. We can see animations throughout the charts. We can see how amazing the layout is. And remember, the colors and the layout we are using here is in the prompt. I used it before, so you can adjust them to match your own dashboard style. And here we can see several useful visual elements like charts, and we can see here some cards. Up here we can see some filters. Down here we can see a table, some insights. Very, very beautiful. And up here I can see a very special button that is import new dataset. However, let me go to the interactive filters. I want to filter destination region using only Northeast. Click here, and yeah, the dashboard updates automatically for me when I change the filters. And going back to this button here in the header, it can help me to update new files. And this means we can reuse this same dashboard over and over again, however, with a new data set. So I hope you guys enjoy this video. And if you have any questions or any suggestions to the next videos, let me know, comment down below. And every day has a new video. So I see you tomorrow.